Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new live stream. Today we could potentially be getting some news about update 1.2. There is currently a state of dev stream going on for Satisfactory, so I thought we'll take a look and get straight into it. I suppose the very first thing I have to say from my end is welcome. If we do get any 1.2 news or updates, events, or pretty much any details for 1.2 or future Satisfactory updates, I will be covering it all on this channel right here. So without further ado, let's unmute Mikhail, let's listen to what they're saying about state of dev, and just get straight into things. But regardless, again, thank you very much to everyone who's tuning in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, some Satisfactory news, and we are back with Star Rupture tomorrow.
Oh, we'll grind through that. Is 1.2 going to be today? No, but
Obviously.
stay tuned for like...
If the volume's too loud or too quiet, let me know. There we go, 45 minutes, we are going to get some news. There we go. So if you guys are watching this on repeat, skip forward 45 minutes, unless you want to try and get some more details.
FF7 Rebirth? Okay.
But that is confirmed. Okay. Confirmed news today. There we go. Brilliant. Let me just make sure that we are definitely live, because sometimes I start my streams and it turns out I'm not even live. But no, hopefully we are good to go and everyone's doing good. Fingers crossed.
I'll try Rebirth again, because I never did finish like hard mode. I never did finish the entire game, even side quests and shit. I started a new save file, and I just couldn't do it. Like, I don't know. It's ambience is great.
Hope everyone's well in the chat, by the way.
The map layout, the icons, the...
As we're waiting for the Satisfactory news, I didn't spell that right, did I? Confirmed. Oh, dearie me. But yeah, so we have got confirmed news today, which is pretty good. Beautiful. So we are aware of a few things already coming into update 1.2, which is fantastic.
And
we have
a fair bit less than both
fueled
4 and 5.
liquid trucks. That's coming into the game. Or trucks that can carry liquids.
Very Persona 3, for sure. But it's still
sounds very quiet. Yeah, I've tried to turn it down a little bit because when I'm talking over him, it might just sound a bit too loud.
Tell me a story.
I can turn it up though when he starts to get onto 1.2.
Man needs some
Welcome, John.
Giant swords. I get it now. Nice that I'm heard. Nice that I am heard.
Yeah, good news.
Work between my vacations must be challenging. It is. It is.
I wasn't going to stream today. Well, I was, but I wasn't going to stream Satisfactory today. But I thought because we're going to get a little bit of good news, it might as well stream. And when we do get the good news, I'll record a very small clip live on the stream and then upload that as a separate video so that people don't have to rewatch a 1 hour long live stream just to try and get 2 minutes of news. So I will be doing that today as well.
I don't get 4 months of vacation a year. That would be highly illegal. What is my opinion of Arknight's Endfield? I have not even seen the faintest lick of that game. I know what it is because a fair bunch of my...
it's been ages since I last did a Satisfactory stream, wasn't it?
And I heard something about
also January.
Satisfactory is coming to Japan through that game or something. Or like factory building is coming to Japan through that game. And I'm like, wait, is it like actually a factory builder, but also a JRPG?
I know what game he's talking about.
No more if so.
Arknights. If you haven't seen this game, I don't quite understand what it's supposed to be about. Because when you look at it, this doesn't look like a factory game at all. It looks like an anime game. But as you can see, there is factory elements. So it's a really confusing game. Because it's considered an automation game. But at the same time, it's an anime fantasy factory game. Like the actual factory element itself doesn't look too bad. I can't stand anime, personally. But, I mean, if you do like anime, if you're into that sort of thing, maybe this game will interest you. Personally, I'll be more interested in the factory side of things, but I've just started Star Rupture, so it's very unlikely. But, yeah, apparently that's the thing that's happening now, which is weird, but some people seem to like.
YouTube.
Maybe it's a good game, I don't know.
Have for fuck's sake, man.
I did that exact same thing. I started 2 streams on Saturday.
Thank you, chat. Godsend. Thank you.
I wasn't aware about it.
Yes, you do. Not all of you, unfortunately. Oh shit, the console launch stream is still scheduled. That's fucking amazing. Can I somehow merge
Console launch. Hasn't that been out for months?
Okay,
Yeah, it
so
has
if
been
I
out for
go
months because
here,
I was given a code for it.
We go back.
By the way, Satisfactory and console is
Here.
surprisingly fun. It's like on
The
PC as
waiting
well.
room.
But I don't know what it is about playing games on controller. It feels more casual compared to mouse and keyboard. I feel like I sweat more on mouse and
Oi, oi,
keyboard.
oi.
But it feels really casual
Oi,
on
oi.
console. I quite like it. I'm definitely a casual
Hi.
player.
Yeah, hi chat.
Same bid as
Hi,
Mikhail. What can you
Goof.
notice it through the
There
screen?
are
Yeah,
two
almost,
YouTube
almost.
streams.
I'm gonna shave it off soon. I
This
just
is
every
the
few months I just
correct
randomly
one.
have a beard.
Oops.
Well, I say beard. It's a terrible moustache, and then I
There
just
you
shave
go.
it off.
Hopefully they'll find their way in here now. Yeah.
So okay, right. Update 1.2 is going to be discussed today. This is the first bit of Update 1.2 news we've had of the year, and I believe Experimental for Satisfactory 1.1 came out on the 1st of April last year, so it's been about 10 months. A long time. And bear in mind, Update 1.2 isn't coming out today. We're getting news for it today. So the release dates might be next week, unlikely, or next month. Maybe towards the end of this month is my guess, but there we go. Yeah, wait and see. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, by the way.
Can I kill this?
For the
Can I kill
update.
This waiting room. Now, I have to make sure I kill the waiting room that is waiting forever. Because if I kill
I almost missed this
the
stream,
live
by the way.
stream on YouTube, then that's just you guys gone. So let me
Because I got the notification that they were going to go live and
What?
giving some potential news about it. But then Mikhail did confirm before I went live just to make sure that there will be some 1.2 news today. Most likely the release dates for
See
update
ya.
1.2, which is great.
Boom!
Welcome Wave, hope that you're doing good. The upgrade from Unreal Engine 5.3 to 5.6 is the biggest news. You
YouTube, if
wonder
explode
what's been
now,
cooking
like
in terms of
the
graphics
correct
features.
stream, if you
Yeah,
also go away, then
that should be quite interesting as well, because I'm one of those players that definitely likes good-looking games. I think that's why I never really got into Zelda. There was a massive argument between Horizon Zero Dawn and Zelda, but graphically, Horizon Zero Dawn was just unbelievable. I couldn't understand the hype of Zelda. I'm sure the gameplay for it's grand, but I'm definitely a graphics and visual pleasing sort of person. So far Satisfactory's been pretty good, but as you say, there is a pretty big graphics jump from 5.3 to 5.6. So hopefully they'll be able to utilize that in some way or another. And we look forward to seeing what it's going to be. Speaking of, I'm very quickly going to open up X, if it was weird saying X even after a year now, Twitter on a separate page to see if they have tweeted anything about 1.2.
that sucks. That's good to know for next time. We have closed captions on YouTube. Sorry, on Twitch. If you need or want closed captions while following the
I
stream.
don't think they would have.
That should be... Can I... Oh, there we go.
I just got a announcement there. Apparently, so far in 2026, it has rained every single day in the UK. There hasn't been a single day so far this year where it hasn't rained. That's... And we gave up Australia.
あんま返事したくないんですけどね。必ずいつかかな。Set the
Dev
YouTube
streams are
stream
back
legacy when you
today.
set it up to normal and YouTube will automatically do it. Wait, set the YouTube stream
Let's talk
legacy
about that.
when you set it up to normal and YouTube will automatically. Let me try see if I can do it right now actually.
Nothing
Thank
major
you.
there.
This is why I am not the professional.
That's their first tweet since, well, since December. Since Christmas.
No, it's not
Oh dear.
meant for kids. Latency is normal. Interesting.
Unskippable ads during a...
Stream settings.
I've turned that
Latency is
off now.
normal.
Constant...
Hmm.
Give me a second. I've turned this off,
I can speak Japanese.
but it keeps turning itself back on.
In fact, chat, let me
Delay
be right
ads?
back.
I can delay ads. Okay, so I've put a 10-minute delay on ads. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference.
Oh, I went to Japan.
It's annoying
I went
though.
back to Japan last year. And one thing I picked up was that I could still speak just fine, but my
What would you guys like to see in update
was
1.2?
mostly there.
Because for the first few minutes of this stream, we're not really going to get too much 1.2 information. But... holy. I wonder what they're going to add. We've got a few things that are confirmed. Again, fuel trucks are confirmed. What else? I made a video talking about this. Did they mention something of hypertubes, or was that 1.1? Because I know that I extensively went over hypertube changes in update 1.1. We had 28 minutes of silence read in the whole December. Not a day or week, but the whole bloody month. Yeah, it's so miserable. But you do see pictures of what this country looks like in June, July, August, and you think, okay, just hold out for those months, even though I'm not even here in July or August or most of June. But yeah, just holding out for those summer months, and then it should be all right. Yeah, use an ad blocker. In theory, I shouldn't be encouraging ad blockers, but use them. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not encouraging the use of it, but if you do want to use it, then feel free.
It's that it is both channels writing into the same chat for me, obviously, but then there's also the fact that I don't think this chat.
Didn't I make a video about confirmed 1.2 features?
The separate docs for Twitch and YouTube would, you
should probably know what it is
this
then.
Does it in like chunks, because I keep getting like chunks of 3 to 5 messages at a time. What if we are in Japanese? When is Japanese becoming official in Satisfactory is my question.
Japanese not an official language.
Is accessibility for people with vertigo. For Satisfactory, you mean? Yeah, we have mods for that.
I don't know why, but I feel like this game would be really popular in Asia. I don't know why. Like, it's pretty popular anywhere. But I don't know. I feel like this game would have definitely taken off in Asia. Is it because most Asians I know are extremely smart and I feel like they would enjoy this game? Yes. Also in general, it's a massive continent. It's like 2 billion plus people. I mean, just China and India combined, it's 2+ billion. Let alone everyone from Japan and Indonesia, which is another 300 million. So you'd think it would be rather popular out there.
But if you can't, worst case, there are.
Welcome, Vinod. That you're doing well.
And shout out to you modders, by the way. Hella good job.
Bought anything that was shown in that? Yeah, I know. I'm the exact same. I've never seen an ad and thought, you know what? You've just wasted 20 seconds of my day. I'm now going to purchase your product. Never. The only time an ad has ever appealed to me is occasionally, 1 in a million, they've used a song in the ads that I remember from my childhood, then I've clicked on YouTube to try and search for the song. But that isn't really anything to do with the ad. That's just the music they've used. I don't really understand. No, I mean, it's like Apple. Apple products always have 20 or 15-second unskippable ads. I'm not going to see a 15-second unskippable ad of a watch and think, oh, I need a watch now. No. Never, not once. Or looking at the brand new phone, which is the exact same as the last phone you've released, except it's £400 more expensive. And then I'm not going to instantly buy it, that, but obviously it works because they wouldn't be advertising their products otherwise. Maybe, has there ever been a game that I've thought looked quite interesting? EVE Online looked quite interesting. It's some sort of like space adventure game. I didn't actually get it. It just looks interesting. No ads have ever screamed out to me personally.
Never. I actually skipped less than ever. I eat better than ever. I had the craziest sleep spell at the start of this year, chat.
We are hopefully going to get some 1.2 news in the next half hour or so. There is confirmed news today, which is great.
Also technically half a year. And then also like into the first week of being back here, I could not stay asleep past 2 a.m. Like no matter when I went to bed. I could go at 9, 10, 12.
Hopefully the weather does get slightly better. And it's actually annoying me that I can't remember what's coming into update 1.2. Let me try and find what it is. If only there was a content creator that made a video titled Everything New Confirmed coming into 1.2 so far. Oh, wait. Where is it? And of course, I've got an ad for my own channel because that's just really cool. Feature 1 was... What was it? Why is my face on the screen? That's the truck overhaul. Oh yeah, then they had something to do with RAM? Saving RAM, wasn't that it? Yeah, quality of life changes. Yeah, so the first one was what? I know that I've got a screen for it here somewhere. Oh yeah, console news. Yeah, they were talking a little bit more about console. Of course, the game is currently out on console, but I think they said that they were going to be making some improvements and changes to it. That was a pretty big announcement from them, which is pretty nice. So it's console news. There's the fluid trucks, which is quite interesting. Yeah, the truck overhauls. I mean, it's going to be nice. Of course, I've currently got a project going on right now which does actually require liquid, or well, water. I was going to package the water, but now in theory, I shouldn't have to. Because the way that I've designed that particular part of the factory is that I've designed it to be able to be bringing over packaged water. But if I'm able to construct all of that without having to package the water, that would be quite nice. But I don't like transporting liquids as a liquid state anywhere. So it all purely depends on how good the actual truck overhaul is going to be. If it's going to be one of those situations, just like what we have with the locomotives, where it's actually far better to package the liquid than transport it as a liquid, I'm just going to stick to packaging it. And I've got a bad feeling it is going to be better to package it. We have to wait and see. Maybe they're going to change trains as change trains as well. Oh, why is that so difficult to say? Change trains as well, and hopefully make the liquid carriages more efficient. Because again, as of right now, unless you're going quite a short distance, there's no reason to transport it as a liquid. You just get less on there. Yeah. Trucks are cool, but the number of infrastructure needed to make them work well is heavy. Yeah, it is heavy work. As of right now, I've got my rocket fuel factory directly next to where I'm getting my water, and still I have to make certain areas for the trucks. I have to try and figure out a way to bring the trucks there and back on roads, obviously, and then also trying to figure out how to get the empty canisters back. So what I'm trying to do at the minute is, with one of my trucks, I'm bringing the packaged water to my facility, emptying it, then it's going to another truck station, just about 10-15 foundations further down the line, to then pick up the empty canisters. I then go back to my packaging facility, I unload the empty canisters, and again, right next to where I unload the canisters, there's another truck station, and then I pick up the packaged water again. Or I could use a conveyor belt. That's the thing. Because it's such a short distance, which is intentionally done, by the way, I could have just used a conveyor belt. But I didn't really want to. So then we're left with that. Anyway, glad that I've confirmed that now. Have I missed anything interesting? Let's see.
To work quick.
Yeah, trains are very simple to do. Power-wise as well, they're huge.
We were streaming last week. Let me actually...
Because the good thing about trains is that not only does it not require things like coal or rocket fuel, regular fuel, it only requires electricity, which is great. But even better, it also transports and transmits electricity as well. So if you've got one track station, let's say in the grass fields, and another one in the dune deserts, you haven't got to have a power line that goes from the grass fields, twisting and winding through the northern forest just to try and get to the dune deserts. No, if you have a train that goes there already, connect the train station to a power grid, then on the other side, where the dune desert is, you've then got power. As long as all of your rails are connected. I think that's fantastic. If anything, that's actually a huge reason why I think rail infrastructure is actually really good. Firstly, you can transport a lot of items in the locomotive carriages, which is great, and it can give you power as well. Well, not give you power, but it transmits power, which is great. I wouldn't even say it's that expensive. I mean, granted, the train stations are huge, but that's because it's a train station, which isn't too bad. Yeah, conveyors. I use conveyors all the time. All the time. As of right now, I've got a conveyor belt highway going from the bamboo forest all the way through the Spire Coast. And that works. I could have used trucks, could have used trains, could have used I'm planning to use drones further down the line. but the conveyor belt works completely fine. And the best thing about the conveyor belt is that it's completely reliable. Mostly reliable. As long as you don't make any huge mistakes, like for example, accidentally combining a cord line with an iron ingot line, which will massively screw you up, then it's pretty good. As long as you've done the maths right, and you know how many resources are traveling on your conveyor belts, I think they're really simple to do. Whereas things like trains, if you've got a signal in the wrong place, oh, well, that could just stop your entire network. What's that? One train can't go, so the train behind it can't go, so the train behind that then can't go. That's a bit unfortunate. Or what if you haven't got a proper fluid buffer system if you're transporting via liquid? Oh, then you're not getting enough liquids going into the locomotive. When you're filling it up, everything stops going into the actual train station itself. And again, it's not efficient, so there's a lot that can go wrong. Same with drones. There's a lot that can go wrong. You have to make sure that drones are fueled. Same with trucks. Same with explorers. If you ever want to use an explorer, which you can't do because it only has one slot, I think. Does it? No, it doesn't, does it? I feel like an explorer has one slot for fuel, but then it has multiple Wait, does it? How many inventory slots does the explorer have? Because a part of me saying 1, but that can't be right. 24. Okay, yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah. But I just like using conveyor belts a lot of the time. And then the rows itself is very cheap as well, absolutely.
Like, I just press start stream and go. Like, you know, how hard could audio be,
There's
right?
pros and cons to everything.
This mother.
Update 1.2 when? We're going to get information about it in just a few minutes.
Publicly owned. See, that's a debate though. Because we were, or rather Embracer was still publicly owned before this happened in November.
The carts,
So
yeah,
technically,
probably.
The only thing that has changed
I haven't used the
since
Explorer in years.
announcement that we went public is that we have more control ourselves as individuals.
The main reason why I don't use the Explorer is because I
over
build
the
most of my
same
stuff in the
exact
Northern Forest, which
infrastructure
just isn't very
of
flat,
public
so there's not really much
so
point.
We
Not a bad
here
vehicle though.
have been thoroughly enjoying it.
I
Happy
could
to
just
be
build
here.
foundations,
Love
I'm
this
just too
factory.
lazy.
Thank you, me too. Happy to have you here. Wait, does that mean I can buy a share of Coffee Stain and then
So the way that
yes,
the video is going to work today is that right now, of course, we're live, where we are going to be receiving some 1.2 news, most likely the release date for 1.2. After we get that news and it's confirmed, I'm then going to record a video about it, and then most likely end the stream after that, then upload the video a few minutes later. I think that's how we're going to be doing things today. So expect a video within the next couple hours, and hopefully today's stream is going to be about an hour long. But after we get the news, I'm just going to dip because unless we get anything major after that, so there's not really much point streaming the rest of this. Like community highlights, it's cool, but not really relevant. Q&A, potentially relevant. I'll stay tuned for that. If there's anything interesting, I'll leave it in the pinned message in that video. But yeah, we are going to get a video and a stream for us today.
This is true, by the way. Not that comment.
Yeah,
But
the Explorer
what is
pointless,
true is
yeah.
that I think Emmett has confirmed
And the zip line as well.
that if he knows that
Yeah.
whatever update,
And of course,
is the
the
last
power
update
towers
ever
transport
of
power as well.
Satisfactory, if he knows beforehand that that is going to be the final update, he will add golf with that update.
Star Rupture tomorrow.
It hasn't arrived.
Today is a Satisfactory day. And Saturday is going to be Satisfactory as well. So we've got 2 Satisfactory. Well, I suppose this isn't really a Satisfactory
10%
stream.
Of the company
But,
making
yeah.
bad golf. No! I could think of nothing worse than you guys owning us.
I'm going to play Star Rupture off camera though, because I'm just
man.
enjoying it.
Nah, man. Not like this. Not like this. Chat, I'm very happy that audio and
Zip lines, yeah.
camera and honestly everything, you guys, not in the least, seem to be working just fine. We have a lot of people here.
Is there?
You never stop? No.
Oh yeah.
What is gonna come out earlier? 1.2 or Half-Life 3? Why don't you stay tuned and find out in 10 minutes or 20 minutes?
20 minutes, nice.
Is that a Silk post? No. But I still get high from the post on the Silk Song Reddit where I am the guy at the Golden Joystick announcing they win PC Game of the Year. I'm never gonna live that down in a good way. I'll ride that shit.
Oh yeah. Is that the award right there?
That's 1600. But then we
so.
have, what do we have on the agenda? We have Preamble, we have Tech EXP, we have Milestones trophy. Oh my god, chat. We have the Fixmas competition. We have snapping issues on console. We have community content, that is YouTube and Twitch. We have Discord stuff, and we have 1.2.
There we go.
We have like 16 million slides of highlights. So sheesh.
That's good. So it sounds like we are going to get some information as well regarding console. I know there's a few people that do play console that do watch the channel, which is pretty nice. There appears to be a few issues with it, and they are going to be addressing it, which is great as well. If you do run into any bugs, whether you play on console or PC, they have got a website set up called Satisfactory Q&A. I believe you can message there, just letting them know what your problem is, and also double checking to see if anyone else is running into your issue as well, because odds are you're probably not the only person in the world that has that particular problem. But maybe no one else has mentioned it yet, so feel free to head over to that website. I'm not paid to give that information, it's important. Or for them and for us as well, because if they don't know what the problem is, how are they going to fix it?
At the PC.
It's nice that they do actually listen, though.
Kept breaking.
I've played games where devs just don't care, and it's really annoying.
I shifted to Bluetooth headphones.
But no, these guys actually do care,
issues,
which is nice.
And Half-Life HyperX was what I picked randomly. Comfy as fuck. Never looked back. Aye, chat. Is it time? Do we do the intro
I realized that.
Just because.
The stream that I'm restreaming is from the devs themselves, Coffee Stain Studios,
like
the makers of Satisfactory.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo!
Oh. So I think we're getting into the 1.2 stuff now, potentially.
Hey, chat, long time no see. It's so good being here.
Who's that? Is that
Holy
Mikhail?
moly. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in ages. When did we stream last? The 19th? Unbelievable. Nah.
It's been a very long time since the last stream.
19th of December.
And welcome, Joe, by the way.
It's crazy. Where have we been for 2 weeks? 2 weeks? 2 months? Let's talk about that. Where have we been for 2 months? What has happened in the 2 weeks and 2 days that we have been back now? And, well, I guess...
It's nice to get some behind-the-scenes sort of information as well.
Let's talk about everything. Long time no see. A year ago. You're so funny, aren't you? So fucking funny. Anyway, we went on vacation. We came back, and we had our usual game jam, like we always do. This game jam lasted for 2 weeks.
I keep forgetting about that.
A bit of a different one. It's being kept internal because it was easier for us to work with a couple of aspects about this game jam by having it be 2 weeks long and keeping it internal. It also meant that me and Jason and Linus could participate, which was very nice.
I think they said that the update 1.2 news is going to be at 1/4
thing at all with Satisfactory.
Isn't too long now.
In terms of working with it, the devs and us, the platforms. Because it was honestly very nice to... the devs always start every year of post-vacation of a new year with a game jam. And just from our booths, us recording it, community, and logging it, it's always very nice to see how they get this very like fresh creative restart. And so joining that this year,
don't ask me why I
was doing stuff that was...
I was just going to say that if you guys don't know what a game jam is I think it's when they talk about a few different games at once. Yeah. So Gladiator, Honko. So games like this, which isn't Satisfactory related. I think they do mention Satisfactory, don't they? Maybe not. Well, they did. About Game Jam. So they do talk about what it actually is. Then they get people to speak on it. I think it might be about different games. Because again, I've heard of it, but I've never actually
on Steam
seen it live, I don't think.
And it is still today and moving forward, still only on PC. We can't really do EXP on consoles for reasons that basically TLDR into creating.
Did I miss
betas
anything
for
interesting?
Unstable builds that are like knowingly filled with like expected to be buggy on
I think so.
consoles is a fucking pain, man. So for now, EXP will be kept to Steam and Epic like usual. And what EXP
EXP?
is that we bring an internal build
Oh,
that
experimental.
is heavily under development and still heavily under testing for anyone outside you guys to hop in and participate in.
This
If
is what
you
I'll be
want to
playing so
do
we can
that,
get
then
hands
go
on
to
to
Steam or
1.2
Epic
first,
and,
basically.
Opting into an experimental branch of the game rather than the standard live version. There are videos about this both from us and from other people on how to do this if you want. And we call this a tech EXP because sometimes when we open EXP, we do so to test new content. And
Yeah, it makes sense. I think it's a fantastic idea to do that.
And
Absolutely.
behind the scenes foundational stuff to ship more content on later. And this time around, it is one of those times when we ship something, a build that focuses on optimization and stability. So you cannot expect any 1.2 content in EXP if you hop in today, okay? You can play, you can test, but there will be no new content unless somebody fucked up over there. In which case, that's on them.
1.2 isn't out today.
What you can expect is an engine upgrade and optimization across the line and some bugs resurfacing for good reason, which we talk about in a video coming.
I've actually got to re-download Experimental. It's been ages since I last had it.
But yeah, you'll see engine upgrade signs, you'll see optimization, you'll see the foundation of what 1.2 will be built on, basically, in a behind-the-scenes sort of way.
Nice.
And it is very helpful. I know Tech EXPs can come off as the game essentially looks and plays the same as the live version, with just some optimization in some fields, but also some bugs because we expect it to be bugs.
Yeah, of course.
Internal build that is also.
It's never going to be perfect, especially when you're playing a game that is the experimental branch of it.
Used to work on 1.2 stuff, and that stuff coming in is going to make the game go hella buggy. So there will be bugs. People participating and just joining Tech EXPs helps us a shit ton for getting gameplay stuff about 1.2.
Yeah, because you've got tens, if not hundreds of thousands of people. Well, not hundreds of thousands, but a lot of people.
If you want to help out, both with
are we playing the game and potentially finding bugs?
Our new engine upgrade, and without you knowing it, also helping us snipe out some weird quirks and issues about 1.2, please do join this EXP run. It helps a lot.
We will. Absolutely, we will be.
Are we getting weather with 1.2? Rain
No.
is coming back. Yes. Bam. There you go. Freebie from me. Fire me.
There we go. That's confirmed then. Rain is coming back into update 1.2.
What's also funky about this this Tech EXP run is that what's the link for the
reason why I sounded a bit depressed there is because rain always causes problems for my PC, but I've got a new PC, so hopefully it should be fine.
What's funky about this Tech EXP run, chat, is that we are opening it right now. It's open right now. You can join and test. It will close back down, and the next time it goes back up, it will be with 1.2 on it, fully. EXP is up.
Nice.
It will go down soonish, and then it will come back up soonish again. And when it's back up that time, 1.2 will be on there.
Soonish.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Fucking fantastic.
Is it coming out this week? It can't be coming out this week.
That's the XP being tested.
Surely
and
not.
We are talking about this and some other stuff in a little check-in video we have on YouTube as well. And how do I phrase this properly? The reason we can just tackle it head on and not beat around the bush. The reason why YouTube has been so quiet lately is because, one, we were on vacation.
Makes
two,
sense.
The YouTube video we have been working on since getting back to this office is the 1.2 patch notes video.
Oh.
It will be a patch notes video. We aim for
end of the month, yeah, I think so.
In the same essence as all the updates before 1.2.
They have to have that little hype.
Update 8, update 7, 6, 5. You know how Jason has had these huge, extravagant, and honestly very
couple weeks of hype
videos going. Som usual. you know, how they actually use the entire office space to record videos and also show gameplay of the new stuff. We're doing something akin to that, and that is the video we are working on right now.
They normally
And
release
then we
videos on
also have
Friday,
time
don't
to
they?
throw in a little just kind of check-in video and also announcing this Tech EXP and some other stuff in a nice little smaller video. And that video is probably gonna be launched tomorrow. So you will have a new YouTube video tomorrow.
Oh,
Worst case, Thursday. But this week. Tomorrow, maybe Thursday. We'll see. Is a little
I'm not here
mini
tomorrow,
check-in YouTube
so I hope
video.
it's Thursday.
And after that YouTube video, after this YouTube video, tomorrow or Thursday, without a monster delay, the next video coming out will be announcing when 1.2 hits EXP. Exact date.
Nice.
So that's what we have been doing on the YouTube front. And that is why we haven't really been able to post stuff on YouTube. Because if we told you the date like now, today, Emmett would come and kick me from this room.
So that's our first bit of 1.2 news then.
Friday.
And within the next couple of days, we are going to be receiving a video about it. Some patch notes, it sounds like. Which is quite interesting. We've also got some EXP news as well, and Rain is coming back.
Is anyone in this adjacent room? Let me check. Did he just leave?
Hopefully we'll be getting a little bit more news as well about a couple other features. That's a little bit of good news for now. Not too bad. Is that a personal storage crate behind him?
Cool. Nah, he can't. He can't hear.
I think so.
So between you and I, the video telling you when 1.2 will hit EXP will hit YouTube on the 27th of February.
There we go,
You
27th
heard
of
that
Feb.
here. It stays between us. It's not 1.2 on the 27th of February. It's the
Yeah.
date when 1.2 hits EXP. You will know that on the 27th of February.
What day is the 27th?
Check
my calendar.
Quiet between us, okay, chat? You heard nothing. I'm not allowed to talk this openly with you guys.
The 27th is a Friday. Yeah, that makes sense then.
No. God bless, not the 29th. Yes,
go.
you do. You have the classic release date of a release date, don't you? Oh shit!
Yeah, the announcement
It's
of
our
the
new
dates
CM.
when they announced the date of the
Hey,
update.
girl.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's why I think there's going to be more news because they did say that there would be update 1.2 information.
Wait,
That's a cute dog.
Okay.
But I doubt the
Wait,
news is
hi,
going to
girl.
be
Okay,
announcing
fine.
the announcements because that
Hey.
just isn't sufficient news.
Say hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. My name is Lilith, and I am honorary CM. No, I think she's labeled as Chief Happiness Officer in the credits, or just Office Pet, Office Floof. Lilith, my little demon.
I have to try and make a list of things that we know are coming into the game now.
Yes.
I do want to try and record a couple of videos, but it's very difficult to do when I'm
Okay.
at university because
My
I'm
wounds?
busy most days. Wednesdays is just
Thank you.
no.
Oisha. Oisha.
Monday is I can't really do Monday.
She has the same
Tuesday
name
is
as my
fine.
daughter.
Thursday
Your daughter
no,
is-
Friday no.
That's
So
sick. Hell yeah.
that's not great.
So
missed my
that,
dog. Oh, of
in
course.
a nutshell, is the state of 1.2 and YouTube. Bye-bye.
Every day I think about my dog. Yeah.
The next few videos coming up on YouTube will be entirely about 1.0, detailing dates, detailing details.
Beta
full-on
access
video.
code.
All
That'll
of
be
that
nice.
is the upcoming content on YouTube. Tech EXP right now, this EXP run is laying the foundation that we are
Right.
shipping 1.2 on, and 1.2 will hit EXP, and it will be the EXP build. Assuming everything goes according to plan, it will be the EXP build after this current one. So we're close, chat. We're closer.
Okay.
Did I say 1.0? 1.2. Sorry, 1.2. 1.2.
So the
there's so many
announcement
ones now. Well, 1 points. Wait, there are
was it a
1.1
feature
ones in there.
announcement?
Yeah, anyway, 1.2. You know that I am talking about. Do you know that I am talking about 1.2? 1.3 when? November. This year.
Really?
What else do we have, chat? That's the.
I'm actually here in November, so that's
the
nice.
0.12. Coffee saying thank you for adding CC. After it's so overdue. I'm so sorry about sleeping on that. CC, at least on the Twitch chat
CC?
right now, I know
Custom
they guarantee. They're
community.
so overdue, and I am so sorry about that. I'm happy to provide
What is CC?
and if you do enjoy or need CC, please shout at me if I ever drop the ball like that ever again.
Custom.
What else do we have?
Harder?
Milestones trophy. Chat, how many of you are playing on PS5? And how many of you are
I was
angry at me specifically, for not being able to earn your milestones trophy and by extension the platinum?
So it sounds like that is the 1.2 news then. So we have got a few things that are confirmed that I will be taking note of. I suppose I won't be making a video about that because I would almost feel borderline, not embarrassed, but discombobulated if I was to make a video saying, hey, great news, there's an announcement in the future. Goodbye, because that would just be a complete waste of time, of everyone's time. But it's still interesting to know. The Last Caretaker? No, not yet. No. Not a factory game, but you might enjoy it. The Last Caretaker. I don't know if this is the game I got linked to before. It looks interesting, to be fair. Gotta research it. It looks like it's made in Unreal Engine. I don't know if it is. It gives off that Unreal Engine look, aesthetic. It looks quite interesting.
I'll hold it against you if you do.
I don't know if there's much more news we're going to be receiving today.
It's not supposed to be that way. You are supposed to be able to earn them whenever the fuck after you load back in. Easy, right? It's fixed now. If you have earned all the milestones,
let's see if there's any other dev news.
If you have achieved all the milestones,
we get rid of the Star Rupture logo.
You have not earned the trophy. Hop into your game, load the save file with the milestones
5.7
achieved.
Damn.
Open the interface in the hub.
You love The Last Caretaker too? Okay.
And bam, it should be.
Oh, you know what game came out today on PlayStation for free? Subnautica Below Zero. I haven't got my PlayStation with me. It's somewhere. But that seemed really interesting. I can't stream it, but it's nice to know that I can stream it one day. So we have to wait and see. At the moment, Satisfactory takes priority, then Star Rupture, then everything else. I'm going to say Subnautica Below Zero is probably right underneath Star Rupture now. But again, I haven't got my PlayStation. I'm not going to go back and get it because I'm not driving an hour to get my PlayStation.
Don't snap at all to World Grid or anything.
What doesn't snap?
Don't snap that belts and pipes in particular in the Tech EXP branch right now. But 3, it's intentional. So the issue specifically is that people are complaining that belts and pipes in particular, they don't snap at all to World Grid or anything.
Anything, like not even foundations. I can't build a factory like that. What about street mode? If it's not straight, then I've got to download this EX branch. I can't do it on camera because it will just lag my PC to death and probably crash the stream.
Or they don't snap as expected.
It seems interesting.
I
mean, straight mode doesn't snap like expected anyway. Straight mode's been bugged, I think, since 1.1 came out. Have you ever noticed when you're using straight mode on a foundation, when you're trying to go around a corner, then sometimes it doesn't actually go straight, it's bent off to one side, and it's really annoying. That shouldn't be like that. I don't know why it's like that, but that's been in the game since April, as far as I'm aware. In fact, no. Wasn't straight mode introduced in update 1.0, which was the 10th of September 2024? Has it been a year and a half? Bloody hell. I think straight mode was fine for a while, but now it just, I don't know, it seems really inconsistent. I haven't noticed it much with pipes, although I'm sure the issue must also exist with pipes if it exists with conveyor belts, which is interesting.
You play something, snap mode you used when you place your last thing, who knows? Looking into it. But that's the
action parts, a lot of it's traveling a little like Death Stranding combined with Subnautica. Okay.
So that's the idea we put into the game, and that's also what's causing belts and pipes to act up on console. And again, if you play with controller on Tech EXP,
I will look into that then, yeah. Seems interesting.
We will detail why. Like, TechEXP may contain
1.6 engine, yeah?
some weird
Okay.
issues from console, as well as some issues that have been fixed since like
Fair enough.
fall, October last year. And we're detailing in the video tomorrow why that is. So you can go watch that. Please full Steam Deck controller support.
So tomorrow we are going to get a
you said
video,
that.
it sounds like, which is quite interesting.
Wait, full Steam Deck controller support? You just talk about the actual deck, right?
The thing is, I don't know if I can stream tomorrow now.
Celebrate and talk about the fact that we are now verified on Steam Deck. Woo!
Hey,
GG.
finally. Welcome, Johnny. Hope that you're doing good.
We have
Welcome to the live stream.
And they should be working on Steam Deck right now. And if you have played the game on Steam Deck until now, before the verification, you may have to go both into the game settings in the game and the controller settings on the Steam Deck, like in Steam's interface, and reset those to default, because Steam will remember your settings.
In fact, as Mikhail is talking, I'll very quickly
feel that settings are
turn my monitor off just for a quick second, so I can try and open up Miro, so we can write down everything that we now have been told today about update 1.2, including what we knew beforehand. There we go. Not Star Rapture. There we go. So we'll very quickly make a few notes here. Starting with, there we go. Where is this? I think it's there. Boom, boom. Updates 1.2 confirmed. Why can I not? News. The first thing that is confirmed is, let me just open up the screen again. There we go. We have got the Fluid Flux console changes and improvements, closely followed by overall quality of life, which is basically just making sure the game runs a bit smoother. Then today we found out that there will be a video tomorrow on 1.2. And I think that we're talking about patch notes as well. 5. Release dates announcement on the 27th of Feb. There we go. Unfortunately, again, I have got lectures on the 27th of Feb. I'll be done by 4 p.m. They normally choose to upload their videos close to 5 or close to 4 p.m. Between 4 and 6, I would say. So hopefully I'll be back in time to record something, a little voiceover. Because normally what I like to try and do with little events like this, especially when it comes to a video rather than a stream, is the first video I make is just about the release date. Because if I was to release an entire video talking about update 1.2 with the release dates and everything else, sometimes it's... How can I explain this in the easiest way? When I make a video talking about the release dates, it's often within the very first sentence or two of me introducing the video. I'll often say, Satisfactory update, for example, 1.1, has now been confirmed to come out on the 1st of April 2025. And then I'll talk a little bit more about that. And I find that format of video really simple. Rather than making a 1.2 video, then mentioning the release dates, taking up 2 minutes just talking about the release dates, and then everything else. I like just to get it out the way with one video talking about the release date, one video talking about everything else. I prefer that personally. So on the 27th of Feb, depending on the time it's released, I will make a video talking about the official release dates, and potentially if we get a trailer that follows the release dates, I can then talk a little bit more about that, or some teasers as well. That can be quite interesting. Rain, that is definitely confirmed as well. Yep. So weather, or at least rain, to quote, returns. There is also going to be a community notes, patch notes video confirmed. I mean, so basically the only actual news we got today, looking back at this now, is that Rain's coming back. Because tomorrow's video is an announcement of an announcement. Then of course we have another announcement of an announcement. And then yet again, it's an announcement of an announcement. It's nice to know that these things are coming, but we kind of knew that was going to be coming anyway. Welcome, Matt, by the way. Hope that you're doing good. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Johnny. Yeah, not doing too bad. I was hoping for, I'm going to be honest, I was hoping for a little bit more news. I was. Because I could have just streamed Star Ruptured today, and that would have been rather chill, but it is what it is. I don't think we're missing anything else now, are we? News-wise.
Which means the date reveal for when 1.2 hits EXP and the actual patch notes video for when 1.2 does hit EXP. They are the two videos we are working on right now behind the scenes. And the release date for 1.2 on the EXP branch will be known by you guys before this month ends.
27th of Feb. We know that now. The last
and that's the
last Friday of the month.
The like what we can bring on the community content end for 1.2. New features for 1.2. Well, chat. Well, chat.
He's gonna say nothing. I know it already. Make sure you tune in for the 27th.
How do we approach this? I'm not gonna name features, but I am going to talk a little bit about what I expect of them. There is a certain feature, which in my book is, so fluid trucks confirmed.
Yes.
Fluid trucks.
We know that. We've done that for 2 months.
At the end of a video, we can't hide that. We can't pretend you didn't see that. Fluid trucks are confirmed.
Which is good, but I'm not
massively
excited. Rain's confirmed.
Rain's coming back. Rain Plus, I should say.
Rain Plus.
Photo mode updates confirmed.
Okay.
Will not say what. And chat. Since I touched on it very lightly last year, I will reinforce that there is a new. Who is in this case?
There is a new.
Not Emmett. Okay, no Emmett here. Good. No Emmett. There is something that I am looking forward to a lot, both as a player and a developer.
Just say golf. We know it's golf. Come on.
In 1.2, just for how it will make me play the game, but also to see how you guys interact with this in the game. It is a new game mode. It's a new game mode for Satisfactory. And
what?
It's going
Battle Royale.
Finally.
No.
Finally put a little bit of a spin on how you can play this game.
What?
If you are tired of the
that's rather huge news.
You might be able to shake it up a little. Let's leave it at that. It's not gonna hit. Okay, we're not adding fucking like raids and dungeons and like or MOBAs or anything. It's
that's actually rather big news.
Your first-person factory builder. Okay, we're not adding Plunderstorm to Satisfactory. That's not happening. Or
are they gonna do what they did with?
It is still
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign when they remastered it.
First-person factory builder. Oh yeah, okay. People may have caught it. Yeah. We that, by the way. So bluntly, chat. Since September last year, I'll say it bluntly. Since September last year, we have put so many goodies in our videos for what is coming in 1.2, and we're hoping people pick up on this. We haven't seen too much discussion.
Battle Pass?
The World Settings one was an oopsie. That was not planned. And that's the fucking thing you pick up on the most, because of course it is. The unintentional oopsies.
World settings.
Playing Tetris in the no.
Survival,
It's not
battle
a new
royale,
update.
tower
You will
defense,
still only be able
battle
to play,
pass, golf,
still only be able to play
all nodes to uranium.
package deluxe, whatever the fuck it's called. Tetris, kind of Tetris. No, it's like the package game. What's it called? I haven't played that. I think in all of last year. What the fuck is it called? Package something deluxe or whatever.
No, potentially.
Steam discounts when?
Basics, no chance for update 1.2.
Who knows?
2.0 probably, yeah, but not
I am not
1.2.
ashamed to say that if we
Maybe not even
we
basics.
hint at all about Steam discounts, Valve will delete us. And that would not make you guys very happy.
Sandbox is already in the
If I
game, isn't it?
Joined the game.
It is, yeah, I know
from
it is.
you guys, I think I would have left my mark in this place in the worst way possible. I think he's just reading Twitch chat. No,
That's quite interesting.
just reading whatever
So-
hops into my mind. There is definitely more people talking on Twitch than you.
There is confirmed that there is now a new game mode coming into Satisfactory. That is really interesting. We can speculate about that for ages, though. That is, what's your thoughts on that, chat? A new game mode coming into Satisfactory. We don't know what it's going to be. They're probably not going to say it. But that is rather interesting. I don't know what else I can even add to that.
I saw on the QA site that improved bulk dismantling features have been previously
Interesting.
implemented, but I couldn't find confirmation of that. Is that so? And if so, is there a reason you're aware of bulk dismantling features?
Randomized nodes, that will
You
make
can
sense.
dismantle in bulk, but do you mean like dismantling more than what's allowed right now in terms of max objects?
They can't really do a battle pass,
That's the
though,
only thing I can
or a battle royale.
Bulk dismantling.
Make no sense.
And no, I don't think I can recall us rejecting a higher count than currently.
Did I already write that down? No. So, new game modes. Very interesting. Maybe I will
Can
make
you
a video
confirm
talking
there
about
will
that.
be a Steam discount at some point in the future and or past? Yes to both. Yes to both.
Wait, what?
Q&A point in the future. Can you confirm there will be a Steam discount at some point in the future
Oh,
and
right.
or past?
Interesting.
There we go. What else for 1.2 then? So we have that. That's the big one. Looking forward to that a lot, personally. We have more quality of life, obviously, both in terms of optimization, but
we knew that
also
already.
actual features, I guess, like placeable objects, placeable stuff for you to make your life even easier, even smoother. We have some new logic going into there. I would say 1.2 is bigger than 1.1. Definitely would say that.
Right.
I
I didn't think it would be. I don't know why.
Will you implement FSR Redstone? No, not with 1.0. Potentially yes, but not with 1.2. No.
Fair enough.
Any new type of guns? Is there a new type of gun in 1.2? Do we have new?
Probably
weapons?
not, because I would have known that straight away if I was working on
No,
the game.
I don't think we do. As far as I know, no. Can't think of.
Interesting.
No.
I would
map
have minded
changes,
a new
don't expect
weapon,
New
but,
maps, don't
yeah.
expect new weapons. And will we have more to talk about this year for Satisfactory? Yes. Yes.
That's
we
good.
Will. All right, chat. We can keep gloating on and off about 1.2. Maybe as we jump through
Community highlights.
the highlights as we go, because I kind of need to get these started.
Okie dokie. So that's pretty much the main news that we are going to be receiving about 1.2 today. With the biggest thing by far most likely being the new game mode. I want to try and record a video a little bit later on today talking about this. There's lots of speculation I can go into, and I think I do want to go into that because we don't know anything yet. So all guesses are still good guesses until it turns out to be wrong. So I will mention that. I think that the most important thing, as Wave said there, is to talk about the randomized nodes, because I think that would make sense. That would make sense. But how would they do that, though? I suppose the way that it's going to work, if they were to do that, is no matter what, let's say, for example, there's always going to be 27 impure iron nodes in your map. Always. No matter what. There is always going to be the exact same amount of nodes for each resource with the exact same amount of purities, just in different locations. So let's say you and a friend start a world. Your friend isn't going to have 120,000 iron and you're going to have 4,000 iron ore. That's not the way it's going to work. You're going to have the exact same amount of resources, same purities, different locations. And I feel like that makes sense. It makes exploring more fun. A lot more fun. But it also makes planning a factory quite a lot harder as well. And what about liquid resources? What about resources that are often grouped together, for example, in, let's say, the grass fields? You know, in the grass fields, how you have that massive cliff, and right next to the cliff, you have those 3 or 4 iron nodes, and you've got the copper node a bit further away. What if now that's 1 sulfur node, 1 coal node, 1 iron node, and 1 raw quartz node? That's useless for early game. Completely useless. Not completely, mostly. So are nodes going to be grouped as well? Like, rather than an iron cluster being in point A, would it then be moved to point B? We don't know. The drone bug gets fixed. I thought there was a drone bug. I can't tell if I'm just terrible at using drones in this game or if they are bugged to some extent. I think it's a mixture of both. I really think it's a bit of a mixture of both. Shuffling the nodes around, I think pretty much, yes. So there's a few things that I can almost confirm won't be coming into the game, and I'm not a developer, obviously. Firstly, as Mikhail said, a new map or a new biome, that's just not happening. There is a new biome coming to Star Rapture, which I'm very excited about, but that's a different day, different topic, different day. Also, a new raw resource. Again, there is a confirmed raw resource coming into Star Rapture. Or resources, more than one. But again, this isn't Star Rapture. Do you see why I'm excited about Star Rapture? It's going through that early day Satisfactory sort of feel, where the game launched and it's good fun, and you know it's only going to get better. Which, of course, Satisfactory is only going to get better as well, but I feel like they've reached a stage now with content where they've got tons of content in the game, and we're going to be slowly drip-fed stuff over the next couple years, but in regards of major updates, we're going to get one every couple years, I'm going to say. Whereas with Star Rapture, again, it's looking really promising. But we don't know until it actually happens, right? You have 250, and you start to notice that, oh, you have 250 drones. Oh, wow, I definitely haven't got 250 drones. The plan's to have a lot. I'm planning to make 1,000 batteries per minute. I could summer sloop them and double that, but that's a lot of summer sloop. And I don't need 2,000 batteries. Yeah, so we'll notice it. I'm sure in 3 years' time, when I actually start to get towards the end game in my Satisfactory world, I'll have a couple mental breakdowns thinking about drones, but luckily that time isn't today or tomorrow. Even though I've planned it, I know where my drones are going to go. I know what they'll be connecting to. I know what resource they're going to be consuming. I know how they're going to get there, the distance it's going to be required to get there. The only problem is, and it's a bit of a big problem, I haven't built any of the factories yet for the drones. So, yeah. I've done the maths. Like, everything's fine. It's just actually getting it done, which is something else I'm going to try and do now. Speaking about things I got to go do, I want to record a video just going over what we learned today. Because quite frankly, I've been live now for 1 hour and 3 minutes, and I feel like no one should have to watch 1 hour and 3 minutes of one of my videos. So I want to go make a video just condensing all this information down. But if we just have a very final look at this, make it slightly bigger maybe. I can. There we go. Nice. Fluid trucks we knew was already in the game. Console changes and improvements. We knew that. Quality of life, we knew that as well. This isn't really news. It's interesting, but it's not really news, as per se. Again, that's an announcement as well. That's not news either. And same with this. Where is it? There we go. Rain returning, that is new. Photo mode upgrades, that is new. And of course, the new game mode. I think this is what I'm going to be centering the video around because there's just quite a bit to say about it. It will be quite a short video. I'm going to try and keep the video less than 6 minutes if I can. I know if I get to 8 minutes, I can get ads on it. I don't care. I'd rather the video just be short and concise with all the information I want to try and say without talking rubbish for half an hour. I could make the video half an hour long, but it depends on the amount of points I want to mention with the new game mode, because I'm going to write the script now in just a moment. There might be a lot I want to try and say about it, but I feel like that video is going to require a lot of chat interactions as well, like leaving comments and just throwing some ideas around, because there's no wrong idea until we get the right idea. And right now, we're not going to get the right idea until potentially tomorrow or the 27th of February, which should be rather interesting. If tomorrow's announcement is a big one, then Thursday I'll stream Satisfactory. Because as of right now, the plan and the schedule is tomorrow was going to be a Star Rupture stream. But the problem is, if I'm 20 minutes into that stream, then they drop a bunch of Satisfactory news. Do I end the stream? What do I do? So, we'll see. I'll decide tomorrow what's going to happen, so stay tuned for that. Friday, actually no, screw Friday. Thursday, most likely Star Rupture or Satisfactory, depending on the news that we get tomorrow. Then Friday, Star Rupture. Saturday, Satisfactory. Then I'm gone for a month. So, we'll see what's going to happen. Yeah. See what's going to happen. Either way, chat, thank you very much for tuning in today. We've got a decent amount of news. Nothing mega, but hey, some good stuff here and there. Is what we expect nowadays, regardless. So have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. I will see you hopefully in a couple of hours with a new video, depending how long it will take me to write the video, and if I end up doom scrolling Instagram for half an hour, which, to be fair, I don't even doom scroll much. So have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. I will see you in a couple of hours, and hopefully live again tomorrow. If not, then definitely Thursday. We are live Thursday, hopefully. Have an amazing rest of your day. See you later. Godspeed, pioneers, and stay safe.